From TV fame to one of the worst prisons in California, this is everything you need to know about the shocking fall of Danny Masterson. Danny Masterson was once best known for his role as the wisecracking Stephen Hyde on That 70s Show. In 2023, however, he was convicted for forcibly raping 2 women at his home 2 decades earlier. Since entering the California prison system in December 2023, Masterson has served time in 3 prisons, including the maximum security facility where cult leader Charles Manson once lived. Masterson's current home is a minimum and medium security prison where he has access to rehabilitative and academic programs. In the meantime, he's appealing his sentence after the judge in the case denied him bail. He's also fighting a civil suit related to his conviction. Police arrested Masterson in 2020 on allegations he had drugged and raped 3 women between 2001 and 2003. However, his first trial ended in a deadlocked jury and a mistrial. In a second trial held in 2023, a jury of 7 women and 5 men convicted him on charges related to 2 of the 3 women he had allegedly attacked.
They were able to see through the evidence and come to the right decision and finding this defendant, Mr. Masterson, accountable.
Judge Charlene Olmedo, who oversaw both trials, sentenced Masterson to serve 30 years to life for his crimes. Masterson and his victims were members of Scientology, and prosecutors in the case said that the church had shielded Masterson and prevented the women from coming forward for years. This may have been due in part to Scientology's conflicting message to its members about reporting crimes. The organization has denied these claims. Masterson has been shuttled around the California prison system during his first few months of incarceration. His first stint was in North Kern State Prison after he started his sentence on December 27, 2023. He was only there for about a month before being transferred to Corcoran State Prison. Corcoran is the maximum security prison that housed Charles Manson until his death in November 2017. Masterson's time in Corcoran was short-lived, however. After about 3 weeks, prison officials moved him to the California Men's Colony. An unnamed law enforcement source told Deadline that this had been for his own well-being. It's not hard to imagine that Masterson was unaccustomed to prison culture. One former convict told the Los Angeles Times, "In prison, if someone walks up close to you, that means they're trying to harm you." This, of course, is a far cry from a fan wanting a selfie or an autograph. It's also not a stretch to imagine that due to his fame, Masterson might have been an easy target for other inmates. We certainly know that Corcoran isn't a pleasant place. It tends to be violent, cells are cramped, conditions are often unsanitary, and the prison's rehabilitation programs are limited at best. The prison is also replete with security measures such as razor wires, security cameras, and electrified fences. According to TMZ, Masterson would have had to undergo the same intake as every other prisoner in the California penitentiary system. This process takes up to 90 days. During that time, inmates are prohibited from family visits and access to personal property. They can take advantage of recreation in the yard, but have limited access to whatever entertainment is available. With all the moving around Masterson did in his first 90 days, it's hard to know exactly what he was or wasn't allowed to do in that time. Notably, though, it wasn't until mid-March that his estranged wife, Bijou Phillips, went to visit him with their 10-year-old daughter. Meanwhile, Masterson will likely be meeting with his lawyers as his appeal moves forward. He'll also be talking with other attorneys on a civil harassment case filed by women from the criminal trial and their families. That case, in which the Church of Scientology is a co-defendant, is scheduled to go to trial in September 2025. While all of this unfolds, Masterson is being held in the West Wing of the Men's Colony, where medium and minimum security inmates live in a dormitory setting per the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. Inmates housed there can get involved with various so-called self-improvement programs, from anger management and family relationships to cognitive behavioral therapy. It doesn't seem to be anywhere near as tough as Corcoran, of course, but whether Masterson actually stays in this prison remains to be seen.